Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you see by the title of today's video, we're here to talk about team chemistry and communication and how important that is, but we back on the 5K court and stage. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think this is a really fun gameplay to watch and just to even be a part of as well. But this was great competition as well. We had a basketball gods winner. Speaking of which too, I'm going to be on that coming up like literally right after I record this, so that should be fun. But anyway, lineups that they got: offensive threat, rebounding wing, glass lock. Simple. Rebounding wings won basketball gods. I think the offensive threat was probably their better player anyway, but regardless, our lineup: 3-point playmaker with lock takeover. Tough to explain. Offensive threat with slash takeover, so the same thing as their point guard, and then I have a finisher. So essentially, we don't really have a lockdown, and honestly, I would say to some extent neither do they. The rebounding wings, I don't think provide like the best defense, but anyway, like I said, great gameplay. I hope y'all enjoy this. If you do enjoy, feel free to drop a like and sub, all that good stuff. But I'm here to talk about the team chemistry and communication, like I said in the title and the intro. So as you can see, we have rules on this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the rule is that if the guard drives off the pick and pop, I pick him up. Kitchen stays on the pick and pop. That's just what we do, regardless of what it looks like. Right here, Cook probably had open threes. Then he took the slightly contested one. But to kind of still talk on that pick and pop note, if the guard ever drives into the paint, then I pick him up, and regardless of wherever the big goes, then they're just on it. Now, most good teams for good spacing are always gonna flare that big man out on the pick and pop when a guard drives. If the big ever like rolls as well when the guard drives, that's probably not gonna be the best outcome. And generally, like what I need from a teammate for the most part is somebody that's looking to shoot a lot from three as well, just to kind of complement my play style, because obviously I'm very strictly inside, and I know a lot of people lately have been kind of speaking down on the inside bigs. My thing is, it doesn't really make sense to do when you have a versatile point guard, but I think that, and you see great rebound right here, pass out to Kitch, easy three. But I think the thing that a lot of people like kind of speak down on inside bigs for is because a lot lately of just the ideal lineup for like 3v3 in the stage has been a versatile point guard. You see right here, I'm just hedging for the pick and pop right there that they had, or the off ball screen. But again, guard drives, I pick him up. That honestly could have been an easy block, but I just didn't jump. But anyway, my whole point though, that is kind of a display of it, where the point guard is a versatile, like, slash sharp, and it makes it tough to, like, properly defend. And that build, it just doesn't necessarily mesh the best with mine, and there can be some conflicting areas that we're both trying to score from. When I am at my best, I think it's with like a play sharp, and it's just as simple as that. But anyway, you can see that build is tough to deal with though. I mean, he's 3 for 4, has missed his three-pointer, and just has all dunks to score early on in this game. Now, other thing I was talking about with the rebounding wing, again, I don't think their defense is all that great. Not that the rebounding wing in like two-way sharp defense isn't great, but anyway, and we're gonna run that back real quick. I just want to give you guys my explanation on this. So as you can see, bigs playing high, rebounding wings playing high. If I can catch them on a good pick like I did right here, and like at this moment right here, this is great display of just the flaring like ability of where when this is great defense by the big as well, because he's picking up soon as his guy is out of the play. But I'm just faster than anybody on this backside off the pick, so it's as simple as that. I'm gonna score when they have to switch like that, as long as my roll animation goes right. But anyway, again, they're running this kind of like double screen into early pop, and then you see it's honestly, if that guy had some bailout on, like Tyson will be doing, then that would have been an easy three-pointer, high key. But anyway, Cook forces the pickup, 6-8 right now. Like I said, this is a really fun, entertaining game, and I guess I just wanted to bring this to you guys. And the talking point was the chemistry and IQ, obviously, and just communication. But anyway, you see, boom, Kitch hits this like really nice step back three, but I get the O board. Now, you guys know what's coming if you've been with the channel. Right here is exactly what I'm talking about, and Kitchen knows it as well. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, CB Chillin' I call Kitchen. But anyway, I'm gonna break this down for you guys a little bit. So you see, I hit that roll. We're gonna rewind that all the way back to the O board. So you're gonna see, Kitch hits this nice step back three. I don't know how they contest it so well, but I get the rebound. Now, right here, we already know that this big man's on Kitch, and I'm trying to come back up and quick slip it, because as soon as you give these guys an opportunity to switch back, they're going to do it. Now, You got to let them know what's going on. If you catch them by surprise and you don't let them realize that it's time for them to switch, then they're going to be really off guard. Now, at that very moment right there, they're thinking, oh, switch that. Like, you know, like it's simple as that. But boom, I get the cut, speed, combined with finishing ability, combined with good pass from your point guard, and just good timing on everything. Beautiful outcome on that. I love seeing that happen, bro. It's such a nice thing for that to happen. But anyway, good defense by Cook right there. I get the poke as well. Kind of a risky blitz right there, but I feel like they were kind of in a confused state of mind on their offense as well. So it was actually kind of a good time to go for the steal right there. But hey, 6-10. We are like controlling this game quite a bit. Now right here, beautiful. Again, I'm going to let you see this full speed, but with kind of my explanation of it. So you can see we do this off the inbound quite a bit, where I come to Kitchen's left side and then hit this fake pass. He goes off it really wide, and then most of the time, these bigs know about that stuff too. They know that that's a possibility for Kitch to come off that really wide, and if the big doesn't help, the guard gets stuck on me, and then we have an easy look at a three-pointer. So now right here, we're playing good sides defense. That was just, we only play sides defense against pick and pop. When it's an inside big, I'm just hedging every time, and I'm just going to try to use my speed to help recover and then recover back to the paint. Whereas against rim sharps, they're looking to just pick and pop mostly, which in our case, it kind of forces switches more. But that's what I like about my player as well, is just the mobility to be able to kind of hang with these guards as well. Now this right here, it was tough because I rolled from a bad side because Kitchen came over to the side that I like kind of rolled from as well. And that's a horrible angle to try to score from. That was just the fact that matter. But a great help off the corner from Cook there as well. Point guard was rushing stuff, and matter of fact, let's run that back too. I know a lot of people can sometimes not be a big fan of this, but what I want to explain is this is why you never rush anything on your offense. Look at this. They got 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Now, the key is if he was moving to the right here instead of to the left, he could have got the shot off possibly, but his corner isn't even in the corner yet, so you don't even have to defend that guy at the moment. So you can see Cook with the great instinctive help right here. That was a very simple read where, like I said, they just didn't have the corner in the spot he could score from. So it's as simple as you don't have to cover him yet. Now, if that was any later, yeah, they probably could have dotted him and it would have been a good three-point look. But for the most part, that's just, like I said, there's a whole lot of stuff in this game. We were doing so smart, and like I think this was one of the perfect games to show you guys. But anyway, again, point guard going crazy with the driving dunks. This dude park dunked literally like his way to 8 points out of 10 early on. That's crazy. But anyway, rebounding wing, again, he just lacks the speed to really he needs to be on that front side of a screen, especially if the big on the backside is so slow too. And it's just, I don't know, like to some extent, I almost think that these like no defense having point guards would be a better match for our pick and roll D than some like slow rebounding wing. It's almost like putting two bigs in the pick and roll, but that don't make too much sense to do, obviously. But anyway, okay, I'm not sure where we left off because I had to make an accidental cut. But anyway, you see they get the nice. I was playing for the chase down right there. But anyway, this right here was beautifully set up. You see, big was pressing too much. I'm gonna burn down court on anybody. But they get a beautiful corner help. Now, I want to explain. The way we set that up was perfect, and I just think it was a tough outcome. It's honestly insane that guard made such a good play on the lob. But regardless, now look at him. He's like hawking that lane as well. Kitch was looking to pass to him, obviously. But anyway, now we're trying to get the ball back to Kitchen efficiently because he had the big on him. But regardless, like I said, these guys are playing big size defense. Now, that is a tough thing, and matter of fact, you guys will probably like this breakdown on this as well. This is something that is tough to deal with in 2K20. Me and Kitchen always used to be on this stuff in 19, where it was much easier to stop moving and just shoot the ball. Like right here, and honestly, this is kind of crazy. Maybe when I have such a good angle, I need to cut it out a little wider for a good lob angle because this guy is nowhere to be found, and they're just double teaming up top, basically. But anyway, crazy play on the ball. Look at this. This is like wild. But I guess if he could have done it, if he could have somehow found a way to score right there, but it's tough to predict that to some extent just because you would assume I have so much space between me that it's not going to be a tough pass to make. But apparently 7'3" big's got the reflexes of a cheetah or something. Because, like, bro, if you really think about it, how tall these guys are, it should make no sense that they can turn their direction so easy. I mean, think about all the lanky, like no quick reflex having like big dudes in the league. But anyway, essentially this right here, again, this is basically the outcome that should have happened on the play before. But regardless, it don't matter. Like I said, a close game is a close game. I enjoy these as well, just at the fact that it's good for content as well. But anyway, 18-20, yo, great look at the three-pointer right there. If me or Cook didn't step out right there, we would have had some problems. But anyway, Cook's on ball. I'm hawking between the two of them just because, like, I wanted to make it a tough pass for him to make. Long story short, it was a tough pass. He couldn't find anything, and we get an easy just stop right there. So now, again, it's honestly crazy how that set up, because we could have had an easy look right there with Kitchen on the big, but I guess he just was expecting, you know, that's like the trauma of, like, you know, getting helped off from the corner super hard. Now we're scrambling. This is tough. We are, like, just at a loss, and I don't know what happened there, honestly, bro. I have no clue what happened there that makes it our ball. I thought I tipped it. I apparently didn't tip it, and it just went off him. But anyway, Cook moving up court, that was big time to try to get that out of the way. Now again, corner helps, really tough. Cook hits the long mid-range. Great game. I think this was a beautiful. Now, don't be wrong, it wasn't a perfect game offensively, but I love the way, like, this all set up, and I just think you guys will enjoy it as well. Anyway, 14-4 with 2 and 1. Kitchen with 6 and 7. Obviously, he had 4 turnovers. The one at the beginning of the game was very, like, odd. He just fumbled the ball, and then for the most part, I think he played a really good game. Cook obviously went 1 for 3, but he was playing great defense as well, especially off that corner, just with the blitzes and stuff. They didn't even get a shot off from that lockdown either. But anyway, regardless, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff, turn on them noties. And if you made it to the end of the video, put stage in the comments just to show that you made it all the way through and want to show your support. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. And other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.